Welcome to Tiny Texas Living. Who says you can't live big while living tiny?
So some things came in, and this means I can start to work on another bedroom project. Well, kind of. I just got up a little bit ago and I really enjoyed my sleep. I guess first I need to do this though. Oh, I slept so good. And it tempts me to come back. Should I go back to bed? Oh, it would be so nice. No. Absolutely not. I have things to do. Although it would be so nice. So, I guess I'll go ahead and do this, and then I'll get to these. So I can complete this project and check one off the list. That'll be a great start. Okay, so much better. Back to normal again, and now I need to go and pull both of these out and start on this project. Although, sleeping still sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll take a nap in a little while. Maybe I will take a nap. Okay, these should work. Found these on Amazon. Covers for the ottomans. They should work. I think they'll work. The gray was just getting dingy and gross and weird, and I didn't like it, and I wanted to do something different. And I looked for the beautiful like teal, and nothing was in the right size. Nothing. So I found black because black goes with everything, and I can take these off and wash them, very similar to the other covers that I have around my house on my ottomans and my stools. So in theory, this is a good idea. In execution, I'm crossing my fingers. Unzipping and pulling out, see what it looks like. Okay, it looks good so far. It looks like it's going to be the right size. It doesn't look too big. Super stretchy, so it should fit. I should probably turn on some lights so I can see better. Okay, now I'll move this out, and then I'll pull this out just a little bit. I need to put these shorts away still. And now I think I can cover it. This is why I'm covering it. That stain. Some lotion dripped on my nightstand down to the ottoman and stained it because it's an oil-based lotion. And I can't get it out. I've tried. And I should have had a cover for this the whole time, I guess. But now I do. And I'll fix it and it'll be fine. And I won't have to look at a stain again because that is such an eyesore in a room of beautiful, happy things. So, in theory, this is going to have edges that will go over and meet up in the corners, and then I can wrap it down. Okay? Is this too big? Okay, I can always tuck it behind. It actually isn't terrible. Okay, so I'll just make it tight and pull the extra fabric to the back and then lift it up and pull it down under the bottom. I don't get in these all the time, so this should be great. Okay, it's way better than it was. I can't see a stain. I just need to pull these toward the back a little bit more, I think, and that's gonna be pretty good. Oh, that looks so much better. That looks so much more sharp. So, the black one and the gray one. Again, dingy. So I think this is a good choice. Moral of the story for myself, at least. Don't purchase light colored porous materials ever again. Wow. I've had to replace the stool covers because they were an oatmeal color. I've had to replace these little cube covers because they were like gray, and they just like, everything sucks to them. Talk about yay. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do the other one, and maybe a nap? Maybe. I don't know. I think I have other projects I can also do in the bedroom. Where to start, though? Oh, also, this just feels so good. Right under the air conditioner, especially after the filters have been changed. I just spend so much time here whenever I'm working. Okay, finished. Now this nightstand looks nice, and I can always change my message. I may still get a new thing for my Apple Watch. Not sure. But I like that these are down here because they're memorabilia that really means something to me. And this looks really sharp now. So much better. I have so much joy now. That was a project that was really needing to be done, but at the same time, I didn't know what to do because everything I looked at just wasn't the right size. So now that that's finished, maybe I should take an evaluation of what I can work on next. I think that's a good start because, well, this could take a while. Okay, I'm tired this morning. It's super, super tired, and I've had something kind of on my mind for the last few days, trying to figure out how to tackle some of the projects that I have. This is bothering me so much, because it doesn't match, because these are kind of wonky and have broken down, because I need to sort through and like downsize, and because realistically, I need to make better use of this space. And I think if I do, this will make everything feel a bit better when I walk into the room. So, I have an idea. I think it'll work. I recently have been working on my van, and there was something that wouldn't fit in my van, and I wanted to use it initially in my closet, but I can always get another one to use in my closet. So I think this would actually work for this spot. And then I could get rid of those wonky donkey little things over here. Let's see if this will work. This Sterilite will in fact go here. I'm just gonna have to move these shelves. That'll be fine. So I think the first thing I need to do is make sure I take out all of this, and I'll just put it on my bed. And then after that, I'll move the shelves. I'll slide the Sterilite in. And then after I slide the Sterilite in, then I can go through these and downsize. Slow and steady wins the race. Each day, a new project. Each project, a new step toward closer to where I want to be. And each step closer to where I want to be puts me in a bit more order. And I think that will really help because, oh, these things have been making me cuckoo bananas. So, I guess I'll unload the shelf now. Okay, that's all done. Wow, definitely have to go through these. Do I have too much stuff? Yes, absolutely. Have I been putting this off? Also, yes. Okay, shed a little bit more light on myself here. And let's see, if I push this over here, how tall is it? It's just a little bit taller than this shelf, so I need to take that shelf out and move this one up just a little bit. And what is this? Ew, how did that even get stuck there? One of the things I have learned in having a tiny home is so many things come out of what seems to be nowhere and then they're just there and you're like, what? Huh? Oh, I'm glad that I'm getting this done this morning though before I do anything else. This is a good PJ challenge. I'll go do this and I'll take a shower and start my day. Get all the dust off because clearly, especially the hat shelf, just sitting here in the times that I've been gone, it gets dusty. Okay, so I have 2 clips on both sides. So after I take the shelf off, I should be able to move these pretty easily. So up comes the shelf. Oh, that worked. That part worked. And I'll turn it. And then, okay, that part worked. Okay, then I think oh yeah, that's much easier. Oh, how much more do I need to move this, I wonder? Oh, let's see. If I squish it in. Ugh. Okay, let's see. That is a little taller. That should work. Okay, now this side, I think I move them up too. So from here, I'm gonna go up to here, I think. Oh, okay, there we go. and to here. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one's hard. This one's hard to go in. Okay, in theory, they are all even. Wow, those back ones, that was hard. Shouldn't be that hard. It should not be that hard. Okay, up and out. Ooh. Okay, I have 2 shelves actually to take out. So I need to take out the brackets, and then I'll see if I can make these brackets work up higher somewhere maybe. Okay, now the Sterilite will go in right beside the toilet. That works. That'll leave me a little place right on top of that. And again, that has to stay there. So kind of is what it is. Oh, and I could bring these way down. Okay. Doing the brackets again. I had a calculation error. Ooh. Maybe it's not smart for me to do these projects first thing in the morning. I'm gonna lower the brackets, put the shelf there, and then maybe I go have like a break for a minute before I do the sorting. So start here, maybe put the brackets on this side first so I can figure out exactly where they go. Okay, in theory, this is correct. Now I put the shelf in. Okay, I think, let's see, if I turn the shelf, this one's the snug one. Ooh, let's see if this will work. Does it work? Ooh, it works. Okay, now I need to clean everything really well. Thank goodness. So, to the kitchen I go to find my Clorox wipes. There they are. Into the Clorox wipes I go, and okay, cleaning. Oh, this is so much better already. Eventually I might do 2 of these if I find a home for the chemical toilet, but right now it's literally where it has to live. So it is what it is. And now sorting phase 1 begins. All of these things need to find a home or they need to go away. This could take a while. No one can say I don't have socks. Of course, some of these socks no longer have mates, so if they don't, they're immediately going away. I also need to, I think, kind of move things from like summer socks and winter socks so they're not all in the same thing. Or if they're socks that I don't like, I need to just get rid of them. I don't even have like some weird attachment to socks. I just really hate going through them. It's like one of those strange things that once you get there, you're like in the sock universe. And then you're like, where is the match? And then when you can't find the match, you're like, okay, is the match going to pop up? And then you continue to look and look. And then when you don't find it, you're like, okay, well, let me make sure it's not in the other bin with like my unmentionables. And when you look through the unmentionables and you still don't find it, that's the time you should throw away the sock. But instead, I put them into a different part of the socks. So in case I find it, but I'm just going to get rid of them. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to take the socks that do have matches and I'm going to put them in here. And then if they don't have a match by the end of the pile, they go away. And also, if they're ill-fitting, I'm going to throw them away. So it'll be really easy to find the ones that are ill-fitting because, well, they don't fit right. So I'll take everything and I'll organize it. And then I will slowly work my way through this pile. Some of these are my travel socks. They need to be in my van. Some of these are my socks that I use here. And some of them, like this one right here, I have no idea where its match is. Maybe it'll be somewhere in this pile. We all have that thing that we hate. For me, it's laundry. Whether it's cleaning the laundry, putting the laundry away, folding the socks, finding the socks. All parts of laundry and I, we just don't like each other too much. And, well, that's just kind of life. So, as a result of that, I kind of get overwhelmed when it has to come to things like this, where I'm getting rid of those things. Not because, again, I have any attachment, but because it's just a lot. And so I find myself spending my time more usefully in other situations until it just spirals out of control. And then I have a mound of socks sitting on my bed going, pick me. Yeah. Okay, all of these are going in the trash. They do not have mates. They're ill-fitting or other things. So they're all going away. I am going to keep one solo sock though, because it's one of my hiking socks and I know I've seen its partner. I'm just not sure where. I will turn my house upside down looking for that sock because I know it's here. I know. Like I've worn them recently. Huh. Okay, so these go out to my van. I might order another ottoman cover to put over this just so it's not weird looking. I don't know, maybe. That might be something to look into. But I also might find a way to put this in my closet. Oh, the choices I can make. Rome was not built in a day. My tiny home was definitely not completely organized in a day. Every day is just overwhelming because there's no one way to do anything. So every time I move something, I look at it, I think, oh, does that match what I want it to be? Does it not? And so going through this morning was amazing, but that's only one step toward the direction I need to be in. So I'm going to keep working. And I clearly don't have enough space within the space for the things I need. So maybe I will sort the socks between warm weather socks and cool weather socks. And that I'll have 2 drawers, warm weather and then cool weather. And that'll work. I don't know though. I think that would be best. I think that would be smart because then I could have them kind of like cool weather socks would include like Christmas socks. Warm weather socks would include like camping theme socks because I have a lot of those. I think that's what I'm going to do next. It's just the weird little stuff in a tiny home that you have to think about how things are best going to fit. And I know that ultimately the closet is the problem. I need to organize the closet. But some of my van is still living in my closet. So it just is overwhelming. So since I cannot control everything, I can control this. This one is far too full. And then this one has room to move. So warm weather socks, cool weather socks, because it's about to be cool weather. So put them on top. I think that would be smart. Obviously, those are also the more bulky ones. So this could be interesting. I don't know. Also, maybe I could like roll them so they take up a little bit less room. I don't know. Maybe I should buy a sock organizer. I don't know. I feel like just throwing them in there causes a lot of bulk. But when I get into like the big socks like these, like, speaking of which, these probably could go away. They're pretty fuzzy. But yeah, I don't know. Should I roll them? Should I not? Okay, for the time being, that's done. Cool weather, warm weather, check, check. Not the most organized, but still going over if I want to roll them or not. Now, I think it's time that I can move on to another task. And then I'll come back to this one in just a few minutes. I need to walk away though. Being down in like the squat, very difficult. Okay, I came back in here and now it's time to deal with this. Ugh, not looking forward to this. I need to install the shelf so I can put those little shorter bins back in because those have stuff that I need to keep up with in there. And then I'm going to put another one so I can put my hats up a little bit higher and then I'll have like a little blank that I'll figure out what to do with. But overall, I'm probably going to end up putting another one of these down here just for organization because I really do like this. So for the time being, this will be kind of where I have to leave this project. Still need to take those out to my van though. Okay, I'm pretty sure that right about here will work. Actually, let me pull it down one more. Oh no, I'm backwards. Oh, this has to go in first. That's right. Oh, how much I forgot in just this brief moment. Oh, some of these clips are much more difficult than others. Okay, grabbing a shelf and putting this in. Let's see if this will work. Okay, the shelf is in. It's strong, so now I can put my little baskets in. Okay, that works. So at some point I will probably replace these also, but for right now these work. So I do need to go through them and organize them, but I don't know that that's today. I waited quite a bit into the day to work on this, so now I'm just tired. I've been doing all the other stuff. Wow. Amazing how the day just kind of goes all of a sudden, and then you come back to a project after completing some other things and then you're like, what happened? Oh, I'm happy I could get that done. I'm still not finished though. I think what I'm gonna do with my unmentionables until I figure out my best storage method for those is put them back into the wonky donkey little thing right now and then figure it out. Not happy about how I'm ending this project, but there's always tomorrow.